Hey guys, this is the starter video in which I will explain you how to play in the server, what you need to know, the basic stuff in order to start playing. So we start with this is the spawn. In order to get to this location, you have to type /spawn like this. You type it and you are ready. You are here in the center. Um, I'm gonna fly around just to go to find a place where there is no house and no one have built anything, and I'm going to build really quickly something small in which um, I'll protect it as my house. This place is already taken. These places are taken here, and let's say that we found this place right here and we really like it and we want to make something for ourselves here. So what we do is, let's say that we found this cave and we want this cave to be our house. What we start with is when you find some items that you want to protect and you want to save up for yourself so no one else can touch, you need a chest obviously and a sign. So whenever you dig some stone and you make some items and so on, you put a chest, you open it, you put your precious items in, and then you put an empty sign on it. You don't type anything, just click done, and it's private to your name, so no one can open this chest but me. This will be the same for you. The next thing is that after you create your house, which let's say that we want our house to be here, you place your house like this, and you want no one to be able to break your house. So what you do is to protect it. You protect it using the residence plugin. So this is my house, I want to protect it so no one can destroy stuff from it. What I'm going to type is some commands which are from the residence plugin. So what I have to do is to select the corners of my house, which is done like this. I select the top corner like this. I left click it with a wooden hoe. This is really important to select it with this item. So I left click it and then I go on the other side and I right click the bottom right of my house, and it says secondary selection point is at these coordinates. So I selected my house from the top left to the bottom right, and now what I do is to type res select size to check how big is it. It's big, 5 by y, 5 by x, 3 by y, and 4 by z. So this will cost me $3. By default you start with 30, so I have more than enough to select this area and protect it for myself. And then what I do is to type res create, and then I name the residence to, let's say, house 1, and then I'm being charged $3 and I have this um, house for myself. No one else can break anything into it, only I can use the house, build stuff in it, and so on. The next thing that you might want to do is to invite your friends in your house and they to be able to interact with the chests in your house and so on. So what you type is res pset, which is player settings, and then residence name, which is the name of your house, house 1, and then a flag. The flags can be build, place, interact, use, and so on. So let's say you type build, and then I add a friend of mine, which is Dubro. This is his name, and then I say true, that I want him to be able to build in my house. And it says invalid residence because I didn't type house 1, I typed just house, and invalid flag because I typed build, while the actual flag is place. Place, oops, yeah, I have built in place, but I have to be the nickname first. So it's res player set, the name of the residence, the name of the player, what flag, the place flag, and then true. and fuck set. Then I put build, and then I put destroy, so he can destroy my house if he wants to change something, and use uses to be able to interact with chests and so on, furnaces and so on in the house. So this house is protected, no one but me and the friend that I just added can actually change anything in this house. The chests are free, they don't require any money from your money that you start with, and you can stash up items in them, but you can't, without using the residence, you can't stash up buildings that you built. So this is it pretty much, guys. This is the starter, what you need in order to start playing in the server and protect your building so no one else can destroy the stuff that you made and get their hands on the stuff that you mined. See you guys in the next clip.